Welcome. Welcome. If you have been here before, welcome back. If this is your first time here, welcome too. I have something a little bit different for you guys today. I have some messages. If you came across this video, these messages are for you. Alright? This is for the person who hasn't been themselves lately. The person who was once very outgoing, very fun, very colorful, and lived out loud and wanted to explore everything and do everything. This is for you. That person with that highly creative Pisces energy. Could be a Pisces. But this is for anyone who comes across this video. You have got to balance your need and want for love with the practicality of your goals and dreams. You have got to balance it. For some of you, and sorry if I'm speaking very slow, guys, I'm very calm right now. Now, for some of you, you're trying to decide on whether you should or should not go through with a commitment. And I'm going to give you guys 3 scenarios because I know not everyone is single and I know not everyone is in a relationship. Now, for some of you, you're struggling to decide whether or not you should go through with a commitment because you feel that this other person that you're involved with or that you're interested in isn't quite in line with where you want to be in life. Doesn't quite have the drive that you have. Doesn't quite have this unconditional love that you have and that you want to give to them. And so you're struggling with that right now. Deciding whether you should go through with a relationship, deciding whether you should go through with a marriage, possibly a proposal for some of you, because you love this person and you want to give your all to this person. You want to give your heart to this person, willing to put yourself on the line for this person, though you're questioning if this person is willing to do the same for you. That's scenario 1. Now, for others of you, your need for balance in love and your goals is this. You would like to have a relationship. You've been single for quite some time. And you're hoping to find someone to share your life with, to share your goals with, to walk with you on this journey. And you're getting frustrated, for those of you who are single, who came across this video. You're getting very frustrated with being alone. You're getting very frustrated with the conversations of, hey, how are you? What you doing? What's up? And then the conversation goes dead. You're getting tired of that. You want someone to talk about your fears with, your dreams with, your nightmares, your past, just everything. And you feel like you're not finding that person fast enough. And here's where the 2 scenarios meet and where my message begins. Whether you're scenario 1 in a relationship, looking to move forward into the next level of commitment, or whether you're scenario 2, single and getting frustrated with being so. You have got to wait. The reason you're undecided and the reason you feel this level of frustration is because you're forgetting something. You have much to do within yourself before you go after this significant other that is either already here in front of you or is nowhere to be found. For those of you who are single, do you even know what you want in a partner? Do you even know what kind of career you want your partner to have? Do you know how many kids you want your partner to have? Have you ever thought about the clash of religions that you may have with your partner? Have you thought about any of these things? No. All you've thought about is that you feel alone, my single viewers, and that you just want somebody right now. You're not even sure quite what you want. You're not even sure what you want to eat. You're not even sure what you want to do with your own life, but you're so sure that you want to be in love, that you want to be in a relationship, that you want to have somebody. The message that I have for you is wait. Give it more time. Give it more thought. Don't just take the first person that seems like a good fit. And for those of you guys who are already involved, don't push forward with this marriage that you're unsure about. And don't push forward into this relationship that has been a situationship that you're unsure about. Don't push it. Don't push the issue. You have time. Time is an illusion. Okay? You have a bright and long life ahead of you. Anything that has to be forced is destined to fail. I'll tell you that right now. It's not worth it. It's not. So I'm going to pull some cards for you guys, of course, as you know. I just wanted to wait for you guys to come in. And I'm going to get a little deeper into this. If this does not resonate with you, if this is not your story, if this is not your message, you can leave. You can leave. It does not have to resonate with you. This is for those that it resonates with. I felt called to do this, to say this. Alrighty. Let's see. Yin. What did I say? I said wait. Yin energy is what I got for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and read it to you. All right. I'll read it in full. Essential meanings. The feminine principle of receptivity. You don't, by the way, guys, you don't have to be a woman for this to be your reading. It's just that feminine energy is receiving and masculine energy is to go and get it, you know? So, yin, the feminine principle of receptivity. Letting someone else make the first move, gathering information, and taking in cues. The art of conscious allowing. This is a time of calculated receptivity as you gracefully await what is coming to you, ready to accept it when it appears. Yin does not involve frozen dreams or even resting, but rather consciously allowing things to flow to you, poised to receive the bounty that will be made available to you. It implies sensitivity as you alertly study the actions of others and contemplate how they will affect you and yours. Remember, you must make space for miracles to appear. Be the shaped, not the shaper, and you'll see how quickly your dreams manifest. So essentially, don't go trying to make things out to be what you want them to be. For my single viewers, like I said to you, don't go out there trying to find just the first person that you see or the first person that looks good to you and, seeing 20 million red flags and deciding, well, I'm single and I want to be in a relationship, and trying to mold them into what you want them to be just because you're tired of waiting. Listen, what they always say is very true. Patience is the key. Okay? Patience will bring you all that your heart desires. You go out there trying to shape people into what you want them to be. Let me tell you something about humans. Molds don't work on them, and they go right back into who they already were. It's not worth it. Relationship message. Let others take the lead right now. Your power lies in small gestures, soft awareness, and conscious surrender. By yielding the reins, you will find yourself effortlessly moving closer to what you truly desire. Permit others to tell you who they are and who they can be to you by allowing their actions to speak about them. You will be pleasantly surprised. This is how you protect yourself. Allowing others to demonstrate to you what they feel toward you. For my single viewers, allow someone to come to you. Don't rush to them, male or female. You might bump into them at a coffee shop. You might, see them on your way home from work. You never know where you'll meet the person that is meant for you and that is meant to be in your life. You have got to just allow life to flow and focus on those goals that I was talking about in the beginning. Focus on that self-work. Finish up that healing that you need to do. Don't rush into trying to be somebody's person, somebody's lover, somebody's everything. You don't have to be. You need to be everything to yourself first. You need to love you first. And if you already do, then you need to love you a little more. You don't have to be tied to someone to be someone. You don't. You alone are enough. You alone are enough. Somebody needs me to repeat this 3 times over because you just don't get it. You alone are enough. And now for those of you guys who are involved, who are in relationships, who are in those situationships that you're trying to move into relationships, you're rushing. Valentine's Day is coming. You're trying to pressure him or her into, being your girlfriend or boyfriend. Because, oh my God, we've been dealing with each other. We've been sleeping with each other, blah, blah, blah. Let me tell you something. If you got to do all of that, if you got to have a heart attack behind trying to get someone to be in a relationship with you, that's not the person you're supposed to be in a relationship with. Because love is bliss. Do you hear me? Love is like the feeling that you get when you live in the city, right? And you never really see butterflies. But you see a butterfly cross your path. Love is like that. Love is like when you get to catch the sunrise or you see the sunset. Love is supposed to be a relaxing, calming experience where 2 people come together and decide that they want to be with each other. Like I read to you guys here, allow people's actions to speak about who they are to you. You don't have to tell a person who loves you how to love you. You don't have to tell a person who loves you to remember your birthday, to remember Valentine's Day, to, come and see you. You don't have to do that, because love is something that is just freely given. When a person's heart has a magnetic connection to yours, you will know. So if this situationship, and I'm speaking to those of you who are in situationships and you know who you are, is straining you and you're stressing and you just keep calling your homegirl or your bro and you're telling them like, oh my God, this person, they don't understand how much what I feel for them. Maybe they're scared. Maybe no such thing. I'm telling you, I've seen the shyest person. I've seen someone that was shy their whole life, that I went to school with, who was quiet all the time, show love out loud to someone. There are people who you probably never even get to see them excited, and they're pessimistic all the time. But when they're in love, they just have this glow and they're just blushy and they're just, and they're showing that person. There's no excuse. There's no excuse. So this message is for you. Allow their actions to speak to you. Remember, stay in your yin energy. The watch time is 444 and I have 4 viewers. Angel numbers. I just want to shout that out. Also, I want to say to those of you who are in a relationship that has been rocky and rough, and you're trying to figure out if you want to move to the next level into commitment and get married, let's talk about that. Now, if you're the feminine energy in the relationship and you are the one who wants to get married, and the masculine energy in the relationship does not want to get married yet, or isn't doing their part or pushing toward that, there is a very high chance. Let me not even say there's a high chance. I'm going to be very real with you. That's not the one. I'm sorry, but it's not. And if you're here and you've been in this live long enough to hear this, he or she, whatever your masculine energy in your relationship is not. If you are the masculine energy and your feminine is not seeming to be interested in marriage, whichever way it goes, and you've been together for a significant amount of time and you've been going through ups and downs and all of this stuff, and if you ask them who their favorite rapper is or their favorite singer, or who they'd give give like their life to or whatever, and they know the answer to that, but they don't know the answer to whether they want to move forward in this commitment with you after 5 years, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. You already know your answer. It's not going anywhere. Don't sit around and be somebody's maybe for another 2 years, another 3 months, another day, another week, another month. Move on. Free yourself. Lastly, for those of you who are thinking of separating from your significant other, allow their actions to speak louder than their words, and this goes vice versa. If their actions are proving to you that they love you and that they care and that they want this, allow them to show you that. If their actions are showing you the opposite, believe it to be true, remove yourself, and go on with your life. It is 2021. And I see the comments drifting. Oh, guys, I can't even see your comments. Like, if you guys are commenting, I can't even see. I'm like, let's see. I'm going to try to see your comments. And hopefully I don't have to hear myself again. One moment. Oh my gosh, I have my comments turned off, guys. That was a mistake. Like a total mistake. Let me see. Okay. Comments are active now, guys. I'm sorry. Anyways, so as I was saying, allow them to show you with their actions what they feel. All right, moving forward. Protection message. Well, we'll do prosperity first. This is a time when the most effective action is to allow others to show you the way forward. Observe their behavior and follow their lead. Your desire to push through must take a backseat for now, like I said. Collaborate and offer your ideas rather than dictating what must happen. Let others come to you. It's important that they feel they have power now. Another meaning is about releasing your need to have things in the form that you want. How do you want to feel basking in your success? Now allow the universe to show you the form. Yin is the sign of essence. Things may go more smoothly than you expect. Don't worry that if you leave, or if you don't push for this relationship, or if you don't push for this marriage, or if you don't push to find someone, for those of you who are single, that you'll never get it. Do not allow social media to fool you. Do not allow loneliness to fool you. Do not allow fear to fool you into believing that there's no time and that there's nobody else other than what's in front of you. For those of you involved, if someone is not giving you the love that you're giving them, if someone is not hearing you the way that you hear them, if someone is not appreciating you the way that you appreciate them, you have got to let them go. You have to. You've done all that you could do. This message is for you. If you've done all that you can do, if you put your heart on the line, your pride aside, everything for this person, and yet they still can't give you back the same thing. They still struggle. They still drag their feet. Free yourself. Free yourself. It's not worth living in misery. It's not. And for those of you single, focus on you. Focus on you. If you're single and you click this video, I guarantee you're not ready. You're not ready to jump into a relationship because you're doing it the wrong way. Delete the Tinder account. Delete all of those apps. Delete them. You're not finding it there. You need to get in touch with yourself. You need to get in touch with nature. You need to get in touch with spirit. And you need to understand love has to come and gravitate toward you. Mend your garden and the butterfly will come. Remember that. Until you mend your garden, the butterfly will not come. Instead, you'll get a bunch of bugs. You'll get a bunch of, just terrible things. Your plants are going bad, and that's what's going to happen. Think of those terrible guys or girls that come around and waste your time as the result of what happens when you don't take care of a garden. You got rotten tomatoes in your garden. You got rats running through there. That's what's going to happen. Mend your garden. Okay? Pick your fruit out. Well, take care of it and nurture it in the first place so then you can pick your fruit out. And you have a fruitful love life. Lastly, guys, protection message. Do you have trouble receiving? You stop the flow of abundance when you continually insist upon being the giver. You can't always lead, always give, and always teach. You must be the student, the open vessel, the one who receives the gift, the gesture, or offer in equal measure. Open up and let love, life, abundance, and spirit fill you without demand or expectation. Just receive the bounty that is yours. Did you hear what I said? You cannot always be the giver. And for all of you in common, single, in a relationship, situationship, or whatever, what you all have in common is that you're the giver. You're the giver. You're giving it all. You're giving it all away. Everything you got, your heart, your soul, everything. And you're not getting it back. Allow yourselves to receive. Believe that you deserve. Believe that you are worthy. You are worthy. And with that being said, that is the message that I have for you. I hope you guys have a wonderful morning, noon, or night. Take care.